So Limbus Company was revealed pretty recently. The promotional video and website released the day after Project Moon's anniversary, and it gave us quite a bit of info that I'll be going into here. Though there are some things you might not have noticed on both the website and promotional video, I'll be focusing on the website this time as the video has quite a few comments already pointing out things that people have missed. The website mostly details the premise of the game along with some mechanics and a little bit of world building. We finally have a map that isn't Urza's, and it's actually pretty readable and has a few more details that are really interesting, such as the population and even the year. But we have to move on and I'm not able to spend more time on this. First of all, we're acting as executive managers of Limbus Company, managing our sinners as the game calls them. These sinners can borrow identities from alternate realities. For example, Faust in Another World may not have been this way, but instead the warp cleanup crew. But what's interesting is that this technology apparently is created by the self-proclaimed third smartest person in the city. Now, I haven't finished Distortion Detective, but I have no idea who this could be. If you know, please put it in the comments because I have no clue and I would really appreciate it. Another thing to note is that we also have a most kind and hospitable guide while exploring the facilities, which likely refers to Vergilius? Though kind and hospitable is a pretty vague term, so I would not know. The game is a turn-based RPG similar to Library of Ruina, but what you may not have noticed is that the main combat mechanic revolves around the 7 deadly sins. Of course, clashing and staggering enemies is back, but the way we do so is by chaining sins, which you can see on the screen here. Egos have also returned, but something you might have missed is how they differ per character. For now, all we really have seen is the ego of the Scorched Girl, but from the pictures and screenshots we have, they look very different depending on the character. For comparison, here's the ego for Rodion, Ryoshu, and Yi-sang. So you can see a difference in clothing, weaponry, and even the background, right? And it differs quite a lot per character. Ryoshu and Yi-sang have this really ashen grey background, which is like an aftermath of using the Scorched Girl ego, while Rodion is more during the act of using the ego, which is pretty interesting. We also have in-game screenshots of both Yi-sang and Rodion's Scorched Girl egos, and you can really tell the difference where Yi-sang is a bit more ashen and dark, but Rodion's a lot more flaming. It seems that each ego is personalized for each sinner, which I guess makes sense. People that wield egos instantly know how to use the equipment effectively even with no skill. Another thing you might have missed is the menus when we're not in combat. We've actually seen 3 of the 6 menus revealed. The home screen, also known as the window, the theater, which I'm assuming is the replay function for stories, and the driver side menu, which seems like the story mode. We haven't seen the sinners, extract, or dispenser menus yet. It's likely that Sinner shows your collection of characters, but Extract or Dispenser are a bit too vague to really discern much. They could be supply missions like from Arknights, the gacha, or even a method of extracting ego. Only Project Moon really knows for sure. But honestly, I'm pretty grateful that they gave us screen caps of these screens in particular. The home menu gives loads of information. Other than the fact that Faust looks amazing in a Warp Agent's outfit, you can see the main story on the top right, something about a rest stop and a game mode that only triggers at night. The game mode likely refers to the night in the backstreets. The website itself talks about how no assistance can be provided to us between 3:13 AM and 4:13 AM. Maybe you're brave to sweep us? I don't know. The next rest stop also shows up in the driver side menu, though seeing that current stop points to District 4, it's likely that it simply shows the next district that you're going to explore. One thing I think most people skimmed over was the dungeon system. At the end of every story mission, we have to explore a dungeon created by a golden bug? Hold on, 1 second.
Bow.
What the f? Created by a golden bow's resonation, we are to go find and retrieve it from the dungeon. This is actually the true main directive of Limbus Company. The essence of L Corp's energy production technology. We're going around to branches trying to collect these bows to do something. And the thing is, we don't really know much about these bows other than the fact that they are somehow the essence of L Corp's energy production technology. It's something to look forward to in the future. We're probably going to learn a lot more as we go more and more into the story missions. And if you do have any information on it right now actually, because I don't think I've seen anything about them yet, please put them in the comments below. They may have appeared in the Botany Corp and I'm not remembering it, but I have no clue. So once again, I appreciate it if you could leave anything relating to this in the comments below. And that's about it for the stuff you might have missed on the website. It looks like everything else is pretty straightforward from here. We'll just have to wait for more information as we get closer to the release. So, yeah, hi, I'm still alive, I know, very shocking. I've been procrastinating on the Hook Office, definitely, to the point where I've been even making other videos now, like this one, for example. Don't worry, I haven't been doing nothing. I have a few projects that I'm really excited to show. One on my favorite flaws abnormalities, and even a few on Limbus Company. This doesn't mean that defective analysis is dead. I just can't live up to the standard that I want to on that series currently, so I'm going to try to focus more on getting better at recording and editing before trying to continue it. It just isn't up to my standard currently. But either way, thanks for coming. If you liked the video, like and subscribe and make sure to visit again, yeah? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.